So, in another episode of not a tourist location, this is a typical hawker center slash food court in Singapore, the downtown part of Singapore. This is actually one of the nicer ones with air conditioning, and it is actually under a large mall. There's actually a large mall above us. So one of the nicer ones. Food is still equally delicious, maybe a bit pricier because of the amenities like air conditioning. A lot of the neighborhood hawker centers tend to be cheaper, but not as comfortable perhaps because of the lack of air conditioning and amenities. But the offerings are similar, very similar in fact. Quality is good, and compared to Western prices, it is definitely a bargain here. So this is typical, this is a very typical food center. Relatively no frills. You bring your own napkins. You seat yourself. Very often, Westerners find this a bit intimidating because you just don't come through the door and get seated like in a regular restaurant. So there's a bit of a protocol here, an unspoken local cultural protocol in getting seated. So that can be a bit confusing at first, but once you get it down, once you've done it once or twice, it's generally not an issue. In this particular food court, it is air conditioned, so it is generally a bit more comfortable than some of the older hawker centers that can be a bit uncomfortable.